BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags. This week is week 1979. Almost said 49. 1979. And the movie I chose for this week, Nosferatu. Now, it was directed by Werner Herzog, and the main star of the movie who played the vampire that wanted to die. Now, not like Lawrence Talbot from The Wolfman, but he didn't care if he wanted to live no more, which makes this movie different from any other Dracula movie. Back to the actor. The main actor is Klaus Kinski. Did a phenomenal role as the vampire count himself, and it was just very dramatic. This movie was a very nice movie, and obviously I'm not going to go and just spoil the movie for you. Why would I do that? It's a movie you should watch. Either buy it on Amazon or watch it on Tubi. I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi. What's not on Tubi? Anyways, I like the movie, right? Joe Bob Briggs likes the movie too. Actually, he freaking loves it. He thinks it's the best vampire movie, or my bad, it's the best Dracula movie ever out there. I disagree, but I still think this is a really good movie. Now, there's only one thing in this movie. That I just don't like that much. Just wanted to see what that looked like. There's only one thing I don't like about the movie. It's the ending. Well, not the ending, but you know, every single Dracula movie, they usually kill him off, and they kill him off in this movie. But I felt that the way they did it was anticlimactic, and you know what? It might not be. Maybe to someone it'd be like, yes, that was the best ending ever. Yes. But I didn't think so. You see, alright, spoilers. Alright, so he dies by sunlight. But it's like, I like the first part of it. It's like, he's looking at the sun, and then he turns around slowly. It's like, and then when he turns around, his eyes are blind, and it's like, whoa, that's actually kind of freaky. And he's just there for like 5-10 seconds, and then next thing you know, suddenly he just falls on the ground and starts shaking like he's having a seizure. And then he stops, and he's like, oh wow. And then Van Helsing discovers it, gets a stake, and then kills him off screen. And it's like, oh my god, bro, seriously? The one thing, right? You know, maybe budget said otherwise, but still. You can't just do it like that, or at least in my opinion, you have to have something like that on screen. The only time it was accepted when it was off screen was in the original Dracula movie. Now, given there might be other vampire movies where it happens like this and they don't show it, I don't know. All I know is that Dracula, the original 1931 version of Dracula, did the same thing. Maybe 30. I forgot what year that came out. But they did the same thing, except you could hear the moaning, and it's like, oh yeah, they're killing him. Oh yeah, he's definitely getting killed. In which, all we see from Van Helsing is the stake, and it's all bloody. When we see him again, it's like, oh, it looks like he killed him, but like, bro, you took the stake out. Oh, such a freaking idiot. But yeah, I guess another thing I didn't like about the movie was how they used Van Helsing's character. It's like, whenever you watch a Dracula movie, you always think that Van Helsing is either the hero or something like that. In this movie, he's either not there, or he's just like, oh, there's gotta be a scientific explanation for what's going on here. Until like the very end of the movie where it's like, oh, I gotta kill the vampire now, oh, whatever. But other than that, I thought it was a nice movie. The shots were really nice. The music was creepy, you know? It was just that feeling in the air when you're just watching it. Because as Werner Herzog said, or kind of said, it was something along the lines of, I don't know, he wanted the places to feel like a character, like you were watching like a field be like a person. And the way they treated like stuff such as like when one of the main characters was following a river, it was like It was like this big river that was kind of like, it was like this big river that was slowly overshot, and different shots became smaller and smaller. That was a nice thing. There was a few things I really liked about the movie, right? I like how they did some shots with Dracula and a mirror. I thought it was really nice how they did it. So I think at the end of the day, I'll give it like an 8.4. Now that was too fast. Let me go back a little bit. This movie was such a good movie. I believe it deserves an 8.4. Anyways, I thought the movie, it's pretty good, right? There's just some things I don't like about it, and that's the thing with all movies. There's gonna be things you love, things you hate, things you like, things you don't like about the movie, and it just comes down to the end of the day. Do you just like the movie? And I like the movie, I thought it was pretty good. Anyways, actually, no, I'm not done here yet. You thought it was done. I'm not done yet. So, back to Joe Bob Briggs, because I mentioned his name earlier. I was checking out his, what do you like to call it? His, segments throughout the movie. If you go on Amazon, you go on Shudder, or something like that. Joe Bob Briggs has The Last Drive-In show up and going, and that was one of the episodes. So, me and my old man were checking them out. And I found out some cool stuff. Well, maybe not cool, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Such as that Klaus, Kinski, and Werner Herzog, the main star of the movie, and the director were butting heads at each other to the point where it was just too much. It was just crazy. It was so crazy to the point of death. I play. But it was crazy, and it's just funny to think that they work on a lot of movies together, but it's just like they kept butting heads. It's like, I hate you, but be in my next movie. Something like that. Anyways, I thought that was pretty interesting. Interesting little fact right there, something to stir in the pot of fascination. But anyways, I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags. And I'll see you next week.